Hello, welcome back today to my channel. I decided to show you Irish soda bread recipe, and it's gonna be without any mixer, just in a bowl. So let's get started. And for our Irish soda bread today, I have all-purpose flour with the baking soda and baking powder. I have small cubes of unsalted butter, granulated sugar, and dark raisins. This is the raisins brand that I'm using today. You can use any raisins you would like. I also have vanilla sugar if you would like to use orange zest or lemon zest, anything you prefer. And I do have a kefir. It's not a buttermilk, but you can definitely use buttermilk, and the amount of kefir I'm using today, it's the same amount of buttermilk as well. So let's get started. My oven is preheated at 400. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk my dry ingredients together, and that's actually baking powder, baking soda, and the flour. And also I'm gonna add my sugar, very small amount of sugar. You can use as much or as less you would like, depends on the sweetness you like in your bread. And today actually I'm making medium-sized loaf. It's gonna be only for me. My boys, they are not fan of the Irish soda bread. And now I added the butter, and with my clean hands I'm gonna go ahead and press and squeeze the butter like into smaller pieces, and it's a cold butter, so that way we have it nicely combined with everything else later on. That's very important. And today I'm gonna be using my deep baking dish. You can use like a flat dish with a parchment, and as well, it's up to you. Here we go. And I'm gonna add my raisins. If they are stuck together, you can separate them just like that. And at this moment, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with my spoon, so they're nicely coated with the flour inside. And you can add as many as you would like. So here we go. Right now it's time for our at this moment I'm adding the kefir. You can add your buttermilk, depends what you prefer to use. And then we will mix it together until our bread dough combines. And once we combine this dough, we don't have to knead it, just as much, like maybe a little bit only, to make sure it's nicely put together. And here we go. In my inside of my baking dish, I'm gonna use the parchment paper, just like that on the bottom, and here we go. Dough is mixed nicely. Now we're gonna just knead it a little bit, and you can also use extra flour on your surface, work surface, so you can go ahead and knead it a little bit. There we go. It's nice and moist, little bit sticky. You can see, I can see butter pieces through. So we're just gonna combine it nicely. There we go. Into a nice round Irish soda loaf. It looks gorgeous. Few raisins sticking there. And I'm gonna press a little bit like that. There we go. Nicely done. And at this point you can go ahead and score your loaf on the top, or leave it the way it is, but it's best if you do score it at least once like this, because it's gonna have that steam and moisture come out. And also you can, like if you decide to go on the slices like that, which I'm gonna do, as you see, I'll make like 1, 2, 3, and I have nice cuts on the top like that. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 slices. There we go. Looks gorgeous. And now I'm gonna go ahead and place my loaf into my baking dish, and it will go and bake at 400. I will let you know exactly how long it baked, and I'll see you later. And this is how it looks like before it goes into the oven. And here we go. Beautiful Irish soda bread is done. It's just baked. It took 50 minutes. As you see, my loaf has risen up nicely, and you can check in your oven how long it's gonna bake. Once you can take a bamboo skewer or a toothpick and check if it's baked enough. It looks wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead, transfer it on cooling rack, and then I will cool this loaf and slice it so I can show you how it looks like inside as well. And here we go. It looks beautiful. It has beautiful crust. It's very, very warm. So I will go ahead and show you from the bottom. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And it's gonna taste delicious. A little bit from the close-up. Irish soda bread. And definitely I'm gonna go ahead and slice it and show you how it looks like inside. I hope you're gonna share it with your family and friends and enjoy it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe.